Hello. Today we're going to talk about rejection, and I titled this one "Rejection is Protection." But I'm going to talk about how you deal with it, what it is that you're dealing with, and what we can do to cope with it. Right? It's something that we have to live with. So rejection can mean different things depending on the context. But at the core, it's a rejection is an act of refusing, dismissing, or not accepting something or someone. So I'm going to talk about me. I'm going to talk about the level of rejection that I felt as a kid when my parents divorced, right? Everything was all good, Christmas, everything was good. And then next thing you know, at a young age, had to be less than 10. My parents were separating, which was devastating, right? Just that in general was devastating, but also over the years of time passed by, the level of rejection that I felt was not being priority in my mother's life or in my father's life. They both had kids outside of their marriage, and I felt like I was the black sheep, right? Just felt that level of rejection, felt that I wasn't important. And that kind of drove me into even up to now, right? I'm 48 now. And I still feel that level of rejection. I still feel like I have to go above and beyond or succeed to the point where I get that validation, right? So those things still are with me. But what I've learned in that personal rejection was over time, I aligned with God, and I figured out that God allows rejection to happen in our lives, and we have to look at it as protection for our lives. We may not see it clearly when the rejection happens, but over time, we get to realize that his rejection was an umbrella of protection for us. Maybe the partner that we wanted to be with didn't work out, and down the road you figure out that partner was not supposed to be a part of your life, right? So there's many parts of rejection that we feel, but just know that God has a plan, and that the rejection may be a no, like flat out no, that's not going to happen. Or it could be a not right now, right? It could be a situation where you didn't get that promotion, and there's a reason why you didn't get that promotion, right? Maybe down the line, you got to look at it as maybe that's a win, because now you have an opportunity to get something even better, right? So what am I telling you? I'm telling you that rejection sucks. Let's clearly state that rejection sucks, but God has a plan, and just know that through that rejection, you're going to get something better. You're going to achieve. You're going to be the person that you want to be. You're going to be better than that person that was rejected at one time, because you will be accepted eventually. All right. That's my message for today. And I have to hit you with a Bible verse, as I always do. So this is Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.